everybody, my name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Seder. Ben, it's great to not be sick anymore because, you know, when you have all 4 seasons in 4 days, my head was just kind of like, oh no, you're gonna sleep and not go to class. But I'm better now, so that makes me happy. Today we are talking about Stars Above. I am very happy that I read Stars Above. I don't normally read companion books. That's an explanation for another time, but somebody on Instagram recommended it to me, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and read it. And I did really enjoy it. However, it took me a while to really get into it. I was kind of disappointed with the first few stories and the mechanic because they weren't really anything that I didn't know. I kind of figured that that's how all that stuff happened, so, I mean, it was nice to know that we got confirmation. We got to meet Michelle Benoit, which was nice. We got to see how Aiko and Cinder met. It was very adorable to see what Kai was thinking that whole time, but it wasn't really anything amazing. And then I got to After Sunshine Passes By, and it started out just like that, but then when Cress got in that shuttle and she thought she was going to Earth and she was just so excited and she sings that adorable lullaby, I just got so tremendously sad because I knew that she was just about to be so crushed because we knew that she wasn't going to Earth, that she was going to that satellite and she was going to be there for a very long time. But she was just so happy, and then when she gets to the satellite, you can just sense it. That change. She knows she's not going to Earth. She knows she's going to be there alone for a very long time. And you can just sense it in her in the way that it's written. It was so beautiful. And then she sings that song again in the window and she starts crying and I was just like, oh my god, I thought I wanted these feels but I didn't have them back. And then we got to The Princess and the Guard and I loved that story from start to finish. It gave Winter this new depth that we knew that she had, but it was amazing to see fleshed out. I loved how that all went down. It just adds so much to her character that she was so kind to a fault. She wanted to save this girl from committing suicide and she just gave her all these images and being happy and she's just like, oh no, you're fine, you love life. And she thought she was just making life better for this girl, but really it was cruel and she couldn't understand how that could happen. She's like, how can kindness be cruel? And she ultimately decides to never use her lunar gift again, which for a lunar, you're just completely not being part of yourself, and it was devastating and heartbreakingly tragic and beautiful. I just loved that whole story. Now, the main reason I wanted to read this book was for the little android, and I was very satisfied with it. There's something about The Little Mermaid that I just didn't think could ever translate into anything other than The Little Mermaid, but Marissa Mayer is so creative. It was amazing to see this android who doesn't know what love is start to fall in love with this man that she's only ever seen, and she doesn't even know that she's falling in love because she doesn't know what love is, and she can't talk to him and she has to watch him fall in love with somebody else, and it was just amazing. Like, that's what I wanted and that's what I was waiting for, and we got it, but only for that one story, but we still got it, and that was amazing. The little android was everything I wanted and more. Something old, something new was definitely the ending. I was so happy we finally got. It was adorable. It was just, it was so cute. I love that we got to see Scarlet and Wolf get married. I love that we got to see Kai propose to Cinder and we saw how everyone's life was kind of turning out, and it was just exactly the epilogue that I wanted, and I'm so glad that we got it. So cute, and I'm very happy that we got that note to end on. So, next up will be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I gotta say, that book was a lot of fun. It was not at all what I was expecting in the best possible way, and I'm very excited to talk about it. So, I'll have that out for you on Monday. That's everything I got for you today, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, I have to address this because this is ridiculous. Like, this is in the background of all my shots. My Peter Pan bow. And I'm wearing my Peter Pan sweater today, and I've got on my Peter Pan earrings, and my my background is Peter Pan on my phone, and that it doesn't even stop there. I have so much more Peter Pan stuff, and yeah, I have a problem.